How would it feel to be the lone player, the one that has to practice, spawn, ban, pick, and play all by themselves? Actually, that's not fully true. A coach can be there to back you. But once you're in game, there's no one else. It is just you. You learn the hunter, you control it, you make the decisions. You try your best to perform mechanically and make decisions all on your own. You lead yourself. No one's there to lead you, you lead yourself. Survivor teams usually have an IGL, aka in-game leader, as a hunter. You are your own IGL. This is what all the hours and hours of practice are for the ability to perform on your own. You get tested in a match that will most likely end in 5 minutes. You only have 5 minutes to succeed. The test matters even more when hunters are generally more successful than survivors. Even though it's a team game, there's always a tournament where it favors a faction more so than any other. Sorry, more so than the other. Koa 6, I think, was the most survivor-sided. I don't think I ever saw survivors lose. It was rare. Only ties and wins. And that is the indicator, by the way. That is the indicator of survivor-sided or hunter-sided. Right now, it's hunters that tie or win. They rarely lose. And I always said that survivors always adapt, but how fast can they truly adapt, right? The harder it is, the less likely they'll be able to perform and adapt in time for such a tournament. That's the simplest way to put it. Like, actually, I think the only time it can swing either way in this is third round, where it's any hunter besides the 4 that people just don't like. No one likes seeing the spam of them. I know viewers complain, but yeah, it is what it is, right? You have to figure out how to play the hunter, figure out the best plans going into the match, the best spawns, what spawns make the most sense going into the comp. How do I chase this survivor? Can I even chase them? Do they counter me? Do I counter them? Is my hunter good on this map? You think of all of these things, most likely beforehand, for your planning. That's probably what Zom did in this match before going into it. You haven't even gone to what can happen in the game that will most likely end in 5 minutes. Know what ciphers are being done, remember which survivors where. I mean, at least in this game, as a hunter, you have no one to blame but yourself. Is why hunters are praised. That is why they get all the fame. As a survivor, it's as if you have support every moment of the match. You have people to back you up. You have people to keep your head in the game. If coaches weren't allowed on stage, you've literally got no one but yourself. That's how it was for me last Koa. And if that's the case, all you can do is remember what your teammates and what your coach tells you, and then carry it with you on your own. It's not easy, but if you play Hunter a lot and wish to be in this kind of environment, you signed up for this, and you must learn how to fulfill your role and succeed. That is exactly what I signed up for. No, maybe I've bitched like once or twice being a hunter, maybe. Because even in such a meta, understanding hunter is a lot harder. If you're a viewer, understanding hunter, understanding their mind and their person is a lot harder. But with that being said, I don't ask for pity. I don't. If I lose, no one's gonna care about my excuse. I've just lost. I understand that. And that is what I signed up for. After playing as the lone player for 5 years, these are just some of my thoughts that people may have not thought of before. Maybe you have, maybe you haven't, who knows. But With every video that comes, I hope there is some understanding. Thank you for listening.